is Puneet from Meteorological and Geoscience Department, and I'm here to answer a few questions regarding ZS Associates campus hiring. ZS is a consulting firm based in Evanston, United States. The recruitment is open for all the branches. In India, ZS has three offices: Pune, Gurgaon, and Bangalore. You can also get to ZS through ZS Campus Beats Case Challenge and ZS Data Science Challenge. Talview is the platform which looks after the recruitment of ZS. ZS is mainly a zero-day company, so it will visit in the very beginning of the placement season, and it is open to all the students those who have a minimum of 6.5 CGPA. ZS offers three profiles. Decision Analytics Associate, Business Operation Associates are the two profiles which are open to all the branches, which are also called DAA and BOA respectively, while the third one is Business Technology Analyst, which is only open to circular branches and which is in short called BTA. The major requirement is that you should have a good communication skill for all the three profiles. Along with that, for a DAA, you need to know how to generate insights from a data, while for a BA, you need to understand the business problems. And when it comes to BTA, you should know how to implement technological solutions and softwares to clients' daily activities and daily processes. And when it comes to work, a DA knows what to do and a BOA knows how to do. DA is assigned with the data of developing the logic and generating meanings from the data, while a BOA is tasked to help the understand the client these meanings and help them in implementing in their daily processes. BOA handles the stuff related to software maintenance, technological tools development, and other technological aspects related to client's problem. First, you need to go through an online test. The test consists of 45 questions which needs to be solved within 40 minutes. Questions range from LR, DI, APTI and English. There is no such sectional divisions, so the test will be kind of mixed bag. After this, we have a video round in which 5 to 7 questions are asked, which needs to be answered verbally. The questions can be general HR questions such as why ZS, tell me about yourself, or it can even ask some guesstimates. So you need to be prepared both the ways. After this, you will be called to Kolkata for 3 rounds of interviews. The first round is case interview, in which you will be given a case and then you will be discussing with an interviewer. In the next round, you will be asked puzzles, guesstimates, and all. And the last round is a fit interview, which is generally taken by any senior manager or principal of ZS. The first interview is the case round. Before the interview, you will be given a case which you need to solve individually within 20 to 30 minutes. The case contains 4 sets, and in each set, there are 3 to 4 questions. Then, in the interview, you will be discussing your answers with the interviewer. Typical questions can be why you chose this particular method, why not the other. They try to get your understanding about your problem and check whether you understood the problem or not. In the next round, the questions are from your CV. The questions can be from puzzles, guesstimates, and there are also situational based questions. In this round, they usually check whether you have the problem solving ability or not. For example, I was asked a guesstimate how many tennis balls can fit inside in an aeroplane. After I gave my approach, the interviewer asked me what will happen if we deflate the tennis ball, what will happen if we take out the air from it. So they just grind you more and more just to check whether you can accommodate with a new problem statement or not, or whether you can solve it or not. At last, there was a fit interview, in which you must know about the ZS, their core values, about their clients, and about what ZS does about the society. They check whether you are a good fit for their culture or not. For online test, you can use a quantitative aptitude book by Arun Sharma. You must solve level of difficulty 1 and level of difficulty 2 of this book, and if possible, solve the examples as well. For DI and LR, you can refer to pariksha.com and IndiaBigs. They have good number of questions, so keep practicing on them. You must also remember that only solving the questions will not give you an edge. So you must practice giving tests on sites such as pariksha.com. They have their weekly tests on every Sunday. So keep practicing so that you can improve your accuracy in limited amount of time. case round, you can refer to the book Case Interviews Cracked. That will give you the basic idea about the business cases and how to approach them. There are also practice cases available on the websites of companies such as McKinsey, Bain, and BCG. You can also refer them. For puzzles, there are around 150 puzzles on Gigs for Gigs and Pariksha. I personally suggest you to go through all of them because generally the puzzles are from those websites only. You can find a good number of guesstimates on Quora. Many people have asked guesstimates and have given their approaches. Uh, One thing you should keep in mind is that there is no exact answer to a guesstimate. What matters is your approach. The more you know about the approaches, the better your answer will be. Your major focus should be on the video round and the case interview because they are unique to CS. Keep in mind for video round, you must speak for around 2 minutes. Be loud and clear with your voice and try not to repeat words and sentences. In case round, there must be zero calculation mistake because they check whether you are good with numbers or not. So having any single mistake can be a big blunder. There will be many graphs and data in the case which will provide it, so you must be vigilant about which data to use and which to not, so that you can keep your time as less as possible because there are 4 sets and 3 to 4 questions in each one, so you must try to solve at least 3 sets so that you don't have any problem in the interview. The interviewer will give you chance if you could not solve any question or not. Well, this is a very common query for students whether a ML project is needed or not. But let me tell you, there is no such requirement. If you have it, then well and good. If you don't, then there is not even any harm in it. Out of 2000 clients of ZS, nearly 80% belong to the pharma and healthcare sector. And even during this COVID time, this sector is not affected much. So eventually the business of GS is not affected. So I think they will be recruiting this year as well, like they used to do in previous years. There are more than 100 companies that visit our campus. And each company has their own procedure for campus hiring. So this definitely creates some doubts in students regarding any particular company. So it's good to see that OJS took the initiative to address that problem so that students can get their doubts cleared.